today's guided meditation, we are going to take a trip to our highest self. By taking a trip to visit our highest self, we can allow ourselves to begin to recognize the person that we ultimately want to be. And this guide can help us with giving us the insights and the tips and the vision to help us get there. So I want you to lie back in your chair comfortably, or lying in your bed or on the floor, and just start to take some deep belly breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth, in through your nose, out through your mouth. And allow your body to become more and more relaxed. Allow your body to get heavier and heavier. Allow your brain to slow down. And as you keep your eyes closed, keeping your attention on the breath, I want you to imagine in front of you is a staircase. White marble staircase. And you are being invited to walk up this staircase. It is bright. It is well lit. And as you walk up the stairs, just recognize that you are about to enter into a different world. And when you get to the top of this staircase, notice that there are 3 doors. And you're just going to pick a door to go through. Understanding that whatever door you choose is you're going to be invited into the world of an alternate you. The you that is living in an alternate reality. And where that alternate reality is a life that you could see yourself living that you are not currently living now. So I want you to knock on the door, and as the door opens, you notice that it is you, but different. That person is content and she's welcoming, and she just says, "Come on in," and she invites you into her world. And as you step through the door, really take the time to look around into the world that she is living in. Are you in a home? Are you in an office? Are you at the beach? Are you in the woods? Just take the time to really notice the details around you. And just imagine that you're going to shadow this person for the day. And you're just going to watch her intently, focusing on how she moves in this world. Notice her environment. Is it clean? Is it organized? Is it beautiful? Are there trinkets in the house? Are there toys? Are there gadgets? Are there trinkets? Just notice the environment. Notice the desk. Notice the bedroom. Notice the bathroom. What are the products that are in the bathroom? Notice if you're in a kitchen. And remember, this person is living an elevated life. And so this person has the qualities and the traits that you ultimately would like to have. And notice how easily it comes to this person to live in this life. Notice the way that she is interacting with other people. Is she confident? Is she loving? Is she boundaried? Does she ask for what she wants? And notice the way that people interact with her. Notice the lovingness, notice the tenderness, notice the interaction. There is no struggle. There is only ease. And this just comes so naturally to this person. Notice if there's a challenge that shows up, how she deals with the challenge. Does she get flustered? Does she take a deep breath and just say, okay, let's figure this out? Just watch. Watch what she puts into her body. Is she drinking coffee? Is she drinking an energy drink? Is she drinking tea or coffee? Just simply notice. And she invites you to sit across from her. Again, observe where you are sitting. Is it in a living room? Is it in the kitchen? Is it on the wooded floor? Is it in a beach chair? Is it in the water? Notice how she invites you in to sit with her. And she says, ask me whatever you want. And you begin to ask her, how did you get here? How are you doing all of this? How are you living a life? I'm a little bit jealous. I'm struggling in my life. I'm struggling in my world. I don't know what to do. And she says, well, look around and see what it is that I'm doing. What are some things that you can bring back into your world? And maybe you tell her the struggles or the difficulties or how you don't know that you could bring those qualities or those traits or those things into your life. And allow her to hear you. And she says to you, just do one thing. Begin to pull the string. Begin to peel the layer one at a time. This life did not come easy to me. It came through building this life, brick by brick by brick, until the point that it became easy. And she asks you, what would it be like if things were easy? And maybe you say, maybe if I had more money, or I had another job, or I had a different spouse, or I didn't have so much stress, or if my kids respected me more, or if my neighbor wasn't crazy, it would make my life easy. And she says to you, you can make your life easy. It starts with you. And she asks you, do you love yourself? Do you like yourself? Do you think that you are worthy? Because I do. Once you begin to reflect upon your own internal world, you can begin to make the changes, and you can begin to have the life like mine, where I am at peace, where I do not struggle, where I'm not afraid. And just continue to observe. Feeling yourself get lighthearted. Because she has shown you some things that you can do, some things that you can bring into your world. But it starts with you saying it gets to be easy. It is okay for me to ask for what I want. It is okay to have a life that I love. It is okay for me to be happy. It is okay for me to love myself. And continue to spend the day with her, just watching her confidently walk about her life. Really paying attention to the way that she is existing. And now it's time for you to return to your own world. And she hugs you and she says, "You are always welcome. If you need any guidance or inspiration, you are always welcome here." And imagine that she leaves you with a gift. And when you look down in the box where the gift is, it says, "I love you." It's a little note that says, whenever you are struggling, know that I love you. And slowly make your way back down the staircase. Feeling lighter than you did before you went up. Walking back down into your world. And while you may recognize that you are walking back into a reality that is not your ideal, you are now hopeful because you have been given some tools. You've been given some insights. You've been given a new way to see the world. And ask yourself, what are some of the things that I can apply into my life, into my world? Let it begin with a daily reflection of how much you love yourself. No matter what is going on in your world, that you remind yourself that it is okay for you to want what you want. People may not give it to you, people may not give you permission, but it's still okay for you to want what you want. It is okay for you to love yourself. It is okay for you to be loved. It is okay for you to work towards a life of ease and fulfillment and satisfaction and enjoyment. So take a few moments to allow yourself to integrate some of the things that you have learned today in your visit with your higher self. And identify for yourself what is one thing you can do today to get closer to that higher self. And promise yourself that you will try for the next 90 days, the next 100 days, the next 3 months, the next 30 days, that you will actively seek to implement one thing. Pull the string. Peel the layer. Taking taking some deep breaths. Release any tension. Recognize the excitement or maybe the fear. And just tell yourself one thing. I can do one thing. Slowly bring your awareness back into your body. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. Side to side, releasing your shoulders. And when you are ready, open your eyes and go and journal and document what it is that you saw. And ask yourself, what is one thing you can do starting today to get closer to the ideal life? This video, and I will see you